Let's go. Let's go. What up? What up? What up, man? I'm back with another one. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. You did? Let's see something here. Let's see something here. Might end this, come back real quick. I don't like my camera. How my level? Y'all hear me right? Let me get some on the chat one time. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Anyone hear me? How the sound? I'm gonna get into it in just a second. Another audio here. All right, there we go. All right, we're in here. All right, so let's talk about it. Appreciate Latonya. Appreciate Unique. Kashana, what up, everybody? Let me know where you're checking in from, man. I need to start back giving direct content to people. A lot of people been hitting me up lately saying they're having a hard time finding gigs, finding positions. So I want to see where everybody's at. Post a city, post a comment where you're at, state, city, what market you're trying to get started in. And we're going to boss up together. Let everybody come on in. I want to get 11 people in the room before I get started. And then we're going to get rolling. Going back on my medical courier journey, springtime. I had to get back out on the road, get back delivering stuff. Weather is good. Got to worry about snow and being cold and all that stuff. So it's a good time to get back out there in the industry. Couple of new gig apps out right now I want to talk about. So let's get into it. All right, we got 11 people in. Let me know what city you're in, Unique. Appreciate it, Kashana, South Carolina. Let's get into it. Bye-bye. One Blood. So these are courier companies. These are courier companies where you do not need a vehicle. Yes, you can possibly use your own vehicle if you have one. But for people who do not have a vehicle, who want to get started, or who do not want to burn their vehicle to the ground, run up a bunch of miles on their personal car, you can work for these companies driving their vehicles. You're going to have a company vehicle. Now, some of these companies allow you to actually take the vehicles home and drive them for personal use. So we're going to talk about that as well. But let's get into it. I got about 5 companies that you can hire on directly with or be a contract driver and still deliver in their vehicles. What up, D Chosen? What up, Cammy? In the cargo van, and I'm gonna let you know right now, cargo vans are not necessarily the best for medical courier work. A lot of times the samples are small. An SUV probably the biggest you would need for a lot of times for doing medical courier work. But I have seen it where you are the final mile driver. So these labs need to take samples to the airport, and if 4 or 5 drivers in a car load up in one spot and they need to take all those samples to the airport, then you may need a van. Then you may need a larger vehicle to transport everybody's samples. So yes, Cammy, you can do in a truck, but medical courier work is primarily done in a smaller vehicle. We're going to talk about all that. Let's get into it. Courier. So this is One Blood. This is a company that allows you to, drive their own car. It's a quick little video. Let's get it.
Transportation. I'm a courier for One Blood.
This brother right
I
here,
like working at One Blood because I feel like part of my job is to help save a life. Video years, I enjoy the energy of my coworkers.
And you kind of see some of the things that he's moving. He's moving boxes, transporting them from one location to the other location to another van to get moved on. So you see here some van work right here as he's loading up, help loading up and deliver to another place. And you see some of the places that they deliver to. So One Blood is primarily for blood drives. So whenever you might have a blood drive at your work or school, they'll load up all the samples and transport them to another place. So this one, you may need a small truck and small van. So Cammy, definitely contact One Blood and see if you can get rolling with them. And you see some of the requirements, some of the skills you need to have. This one needs to lift up to 100 pounds. That's a lot. And then you got some phlebotomists, some people who take blood. They're hiring all types of people. All right. I will definitely help you, Cammy. Message me on Instagram or TikTok at Credit K on Instagram or TikTok. Message me and I will see what I can do for you. I may got some leads in the Tampa area. Don't know much about Memphis as far as the box truck, but let's keep it going for the medical couriers where you do not need anything. And then, of course, I always come to Indeed to find salary information. So if you need salary information, always come to Indeed. Sometimes it's posted, sometimes it is not. So this is just the average. This is not directly what One Blood will probably hire you. This is kind of an average of the area of what these type of people make. Phlebotomists usually make $16 an hour. I know they usually make a lot more than that. Or a courier is around $17, $18 an hour. So this is just the average of your area. Not necessarily exactly what One Blood is paying unless you go to the jobs, and then that's when they usually tell you exactly how much they're paying, but pay information is still not provided. This is just, I don't know if this is the estimate Indeed came up with. Usually they have the pay rate directly in the listing. If you do not see the pay rate directly into the listing, then it's probably something someone made up. So always call and ask, hey, what are you paying? And here is a rule. Here's a Credit K, your boy Boss Up with K Secret. You can always negotiate your pay. Never, ever just settle for what they're going to give you. They're going to give you a number to say, hey, you do 50 cents more. Hey, gas prices going up right now. Hey, I'm willing to take on a bigger area. Can you bump it up $1? Can you bump it up 50 cents? Always ask for more. They're going to put the rate that they can make the most money off of. But they do have more money to spend, and especially if they need drivers in that area, you can take advantage of the need and ask for more. All right. Girl, Wake Up Podcast. What up? What up? We're in California. All right. So let's get into it. So that's One Blood. Check them out. You can drive your vehicle or their vehicle. Next, we got LabCorp. Now, I actually talked to a LabCorp route driver, and he's the one to tell me that he was actually able to bring the vehicle home with him after he was done with working, done his 8-hour shift. Then he can bring his vehicle home, use it for personal use, take his kids to school whenever, and then when his scheduled shift started, then he worked that shift. Included with his position is a company vehicle to use with your route. In addition, for only $100 per month, you will have the option of taking this vehicle home with you for using for personal use for additional $100 a month. So that's cheaper than a rental car. A lot of people doing Uber right now. They're renting a car through Uber. You can get a full-time position with benefits through LabCorp, get to take the vehicle home for an extra $100 a month, and then do Uber on the weekends in the vehicle. Now, I'm not sure what the, this, frowned upon about them using their vehicle for doing extra money. But my rule of thumb is do and ask for forgiveness later. So if I don't see you say I can't do it, I'm going to do it until you say I can't do it. So I don't see you say, I'm probably be more rules in the rule book once you get started about, when and where you can drive that vehicle. But they say for personal use. So whatever I want to do is my personal use. You did? For personal use. So that's LabCorp. Get you a free rental car and a job with positions and get started in the medical courier field. You can start going to these labs, start building your own book of business. Say, hey, I'm starting my own medical courier company. Hey, I can possibly beat LabCorp's pickup and delivery costs. So, you want to lower your delivery costs, lower your pickup costs, let me know. And that's how you get in with these labs. All right, so this is LabCorp. They're all over the place. You can see all the positions. This one here for Jacksonville. And let's see some of the pay for LabCorp. They don't have any pay either, but usually the guy told me in Atlanta they was paying around $18, $19 an hour. Some other places could be a lot higher. All right. They are marked. Kashana. The cars are marked, but they have vehicle decals, vehicle magnets. I'll cover that thing up and get the rolling. But that's just me, man. I'm a hustler, man. I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna definitely figure out a way. All right, next we got American Esoteric Laboratories. Esoteric Laboratories. What's so esoteric about them? I'm not sure, but you can see some of the locations. This was primarily in the Southeast, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri areas. So you can see there. So this might not be for everybody, but they are hiring, as you see, drivers, couriers, and all that good stuff. You can apply directly on the website, Monday through Friday. Here's one in Alabama. First shift, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Get rolling in the company vehicle and get started doing the medical courier work. I gave you 3-4 companies so far. You can get started working, and I got about 3 more. Let's get on to it. Not gonna keep you guys up all Saturday. You got things to do. Little league baseball going on. You might want to get out, spring break with your kids. So let's keep this short and simple. Here's another company, Mako. It's a laboratory. They test for all types of things, monkeypox, COVID. But let's see some of the positions they have. Now, they actually do have pay rate. They're paying in between $17 and $19 an hour. You do need your phlebotomist certification. I'm pretty sure they'll help you with that if you don't have it already. But you're a phlebotomist and a courier, which is interesting. I'm gonna need you to pay a whole lot more. I'm collecting the blood and delivering it. Yeah, that's crazy. Here's a logistics courier here. Here's somebody you just strictly driving, spanning the 10 states last year. So this company is expanding. A lot of things I tell guys as well. Having a hard time moving around today. But another thing I tell you guys is just because the company is not in your area or in your city right now, a lot of these companies are expanding. A lot of these companies merge with other companies, like buy out other labs. So once they do that, they become available in your area. And once they become available in your area, guys, then that means you can be the first one to get on. Usually the first ones in the area to get on get higher pay, get better benefits, get a better schedule, get the better routes. So go ahead and just contact the owners of the company if you don't see them. Say, hey, especially if you're in a big state like California, you don't see them in there. You're in New York, you don't see them there. They're eventually going to come to those states. Trust me. There's way too much money, way too many labs for them to not operate there. So you can be the first ones on their list for them to call and get started if you go ahead and reach out to the owners. And that's the way I got started with a lot of pilot programs in cities for apps and other things where they hit me up first, because I already have the book of business, I already have the experience, I have the equipment and the know-how, and they just need somebody who's going to hit the ground running, and that's me. All right. So that's Mako. Next, we got Accurate Courier Services. They're nationwide courier service hiring. Let's see, you got courier training, pharma, certified couriers. Let's see, how can we get hired though? Join the team. Submit an application. You got a resume, you can do that. But just really hit them up. And let's see what we got on the Indeed. So here's Indeed. You can apply directly, $125 a day, $150 a day, part-time. That's good. $150 a day, part-time. Let's see with the hours until 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., 3 days out the week. So I'm only working 3 days, making 150 a day for about 7-8 hours. Not bad. You at night, so there's no traffic. You can do whatever you want to during the day and then do this at night. All right. So these are a lot of opportunities for you guys to make money. Here's one for $250 a day. Let's see what the $250 here for. This one is Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So this is more of a full-time afternoon shift. You're going to be right in the heart of rush hour traffic, but not sure how busy Youngstown, Ohio is. Definitely not as much traffic there is in Atlanta. I'll tell you that. Must wear uniforms and ID. So you definitely are a company employee. No 1099. It's a straight W-2. Valid driver's license. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Declaration page and vehicle registration. Oh, no, you are driving your own car. Here's one you driving your own car, guys. Medical courier. Let's see, they got something there's some California. They got anything in Georgia? Let's see what else they got going on. Y'all still with me? Go ahead. I got some new people jumping in the room. Go ahead and drop your city, where you're at, where you are. I'm going to be doing more updated city and state videos. I got over about 20 state videos already done of the top courier and medical courier companies in your city or state. So just click on my, page, Boss Up with K. Go through my playlist, my city and state playlist, and find your city and state and watch it and see the best courier companies. Go ahead and apply, and I guarantee this is a numbers game. The more companies you apply with, the more you try to get on, the better opportunities you have in succeeding in this business. Here's my transportation courier resume. I made one up for all the medical courier companies I work for, DoorDash, Uber. I put all that stuff on one transportation courier resume. I didn't put any of my other jobs. Really didn't put any education on there. As long as you got a valid driver's license and they've seen you done deliveries before, then that's all you need on your resume if they do ask for a resume. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. All right, so we got Interpath, DMV in the house. Boise, Idaho. Man, that's the first time I've ever seen any position in Boise, Idaho. They're paying up to $21 an hour. Not bad. We got Oregon, Portland. So this one's on the West Coast, looks like. Portland, Interpath. Let's see about Interpath Laboratories. Let's do a quick little Google search, man. Y'all got to learn how to use this web, man. There's so much stuff you can do with just a simple Google search and learning about a company and information. So here they are. Are these people all over the world? In Colombia? Jeez. Oregon. Look like they're out that way. Okay, so it looks like they're mostly on the West Coast. Washington, Oregon, Canada, or Idaho. Yeah, so this is a West Coast for my West Coast people. And then let's see, I think I got one more company up. Oh, that's it. That is it. So that is all 5 of the companies today. Like I said, One Blood is the big national company. LabCorp, big national company. They're everywhere. But most of these are companies that hire within. They use their own company vehicles. This is for you guys who may not have a vehicle right now or may not want to use your own personal car. And you're looking to get into the medical courier field, looking for a new position, looking for a change, looking for something different to do for work and employment. And you can get benefits through these companies. You can get 401k. You can get PTO, time off. LabCorp actually gives you a personal vehicle to take home. So when you're not at work, you can still drive your car. So they give you a job and a car. Man, you can't beat this. Now, you're not necessarily a boss, because you're a W-2 employee, but this will gain you experience. This will give you something to put on your resume. This is something to get on something to put on your term sheet. Say, hey, you know how long it takes you to pick up samples. You know where these samples go. You talking to the lab. You see them. You're talking to other drivers. You're talking to lab managers, how much they're paying these courier companies. So you can start to get your own business and start building your own legacy and bossing up. You did. All right. So like I said, keep this live short. We've been on 20 minutes already. Any questions? I'm going to open it up to the question. You got any questions for me? If you don't feel comfortable asking on the live chat, then shoot me a message at Credit K on all social media platforms. You can hit me up there. TikTok, Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook. Actually, I'm broadcasting this to my Facebook group as well. So if you're not a part of the Facebook group and you're looking at this on YouTube, drop down in the description below. And actually, we won't be on this video because this is a live. But go see any of my other videos, and I have a link directly to the free Facebook group where everybody's sharing information about gig gaps. You did? All right. So that's it. And I also did a video yesterday about another medical courier that you can work with, Guardian Courier. Check that video out. Let me know. Look like we don't have any questions about getting started. Like I said, I had a question about a van earlier and box trucks. Medical courier work is not the best for vans and box trucks. You want to go the last mile, final mile route, local delivery, moving furniture, especially you got a box truck, moving furniture, refrigerators, hook up with furniture companies, appliance companies. They need stuff delivered every day. I had to wait a whole week and a half just to get a bed delivered because the company didn't have any furniture movers or furniture delivery. So if you have a box truck, partner with somebody or hire a young person, let them ride along with you, get contracts at your local furniture and appliance stores and load those trucks up and get rolling. Start your own business. That's a great way to boss up. You don't have to worry about any contractors, worry about drug testing, do anything. You get in your own business. You make up your own pay. You make up your own terms. No, I don't have a term sheet. You know how much you need to fill up your gas, pay your insurance, pay your car note for your box truck, and enough to survive every month. You make your price up based off of that. All right. I work for LabCorp, but looking to supplement my income. Yes, always got to supplement that income. There's a new gig app called Kite that is hiring a lot of places. Basically, it's a rental-car pickup. You can do this on your own time. You can pick your own routes whenever you want to do a pickup. Most pickup and deliveries will pay you about $25 to $30. You go to a location, pick up the rental-car, and take it back to the rental-car place. They give you a Uber stipend or a public transportation stipend to take that to get back and forth to the place. So Kite, try that if you're looking for supplementary income. Shout out to you, Anissa. Let us know how you work, like working for LabCorp. Do you work weekends? Are you working afternoons, full-time schedule? Let us know how you like it. Any other questions? We got Brooklyn in the house, Texas, Mississippi, South Carolina. Out of the South. The South is in here. That's what's up, man. So that's it. We're bossing up, man. I'm going to start back on live. A lot more on the weekends. Been doing a lot more other things with my co-working space. So if you're in the Atlanta area, you need virtual address space, trying to build your own business up, or you want to start a business in Georgia and you need an address, hit me up. You get a virtual address space. If you need an office space in Atlanta, I got you with the office space, co-working space, all that good stuff. We got Baltimore in there. All right. So that's what it is, man. Let's go through a quick little recap before we go. All the companies we talked about today. So we got, you can write these down. We got One Blood Courier. One blood. Loading up vehicles, transporting blood samples, and they're hiring techs. Let's see, they got the pay. Phlebotomist, that's the real low for some phlebotomists. I don't trust that pay scale, but they do pay pretty nice. We got LabCorp, American Esoteric Laboratories, AEL.com. Check them out in the Mid-South area. And we got the Mako Medical Labs, Mako Medical in the North Carolina area. Let's see. Careers. Here's the people with the labs. So start reaching out to labs, not just courier companies. The actual labs need people. They may not have any courier companies they're working with, or they may be looking to actually switch to a different company because they're not satisfied with who they're working with right now. You can always come in and steal some business. All right, so here's some courier positions they need or whatnot. Next, we got Accurate Courier Services, California. I think this is the West Coast company. They say they're national, but I think they're mostly on the West Coast. West Coast. Where's the headquarters at? California. And then Interpath, last but not least. All right. That's it, man. And that's how you find these positions. Medical specimen courier in Boise, Portland, all that good stuff. All right. How can I find companies in Baltimore, Maryland area? All right. Well, let me show you how to do this. How you find companies in Baltimore area. This is very easy. Go to Google. You go Baltimore, Maryland medical courier jobs. And here's some right here. Here's one for stat experts. Here's one for pharmaceutical delivery driver for medical delivery services in Baltimore. Let's see what this one is. This is $28 an hour. You did? You see, Lakina? Here's some positions. Write these companies down. Medical delivery services in Baltimore. Here's one paying $250 a day, they say. You need a reliable vehicle. Stat experts. And you just Google their name, see if that company come up. Oh, here they go. Boom. I just found you a company to work for that fast, Lakina. Contact them. They got one in Beltsville, Baltimore, one in Virginia. You can hit them up there. Let's see. Careers. Drivers. Ooh, $1,500 a week. That ain't bad. Washington, D.C. area. So yeah, y'all see how I did that? Everybody who's still watching, just simply, you can Google so much work in your area now. It's not easy. Just because you find the position and you hit apply doesn't mean they're going to call you right away. But Lakina, what you're going to do is you're going to submit everything and you're going to come back to their website like this and go back to their contact page and you're going to blow their phone up. You're going to blow them up. Say, hey, trying to work with you guys. There's the contact information. There you go. Yeah, blow them up. You got phone numbers, email addresses, all kind of stuff. Hell, you can pull up on them in your van. If you got a van or a truck, say, hey, man, this is what I'm working with. I'm looking to get started. All right, Lakina, you are welcome. You are welcome. That's it, man. I'm looking to help you guys, man. We all trying to boss up together. We all trying to get up out the 9-to-5 rat race. Find something that we can, make some money and spend time with our family. We got kids, want to make it to their practices, make it to their games. Don't have to miss a whole bunch of stuff. Want to take off from school when we want, and bossing up and having your own company, having your own routes, working as an independent contractor will allow you to do that. And then you can mix in some W-2, some other incomes with that as well. Oh, she got 2 vans and a truck. Big on big. So yeah, get them things rolling, man. Get them things rolling. As long as you got adequate insurance, with these companies will let you know what insurance is needed. Usually 100, 300,000 and 50, what they're asking for. I've increased my insurance before. I'm gonna give y'all a little free game since y'all sticking around with me. I've upped my insurance to get the contract, to get in with the company. And as soon as I got that contract, I called my insurance company back and lowered my insurance right back down. I don't plan on getting any accidents. I don't plan on anything getting stolen. That's the only drawback to that. That's the reason they want that high insurance, because you are delivering their products, and that insurance is high. So do what you got to do sometimes, people. If you can't afford, paying $1,000, $500 per insurance every month, get in, get the paperwork, and lower that thing down, man. Just do what you got to do, but just don't get caught, All right, so I just signed on with Stat last week. Paid not enough for me so far. I dig it. You got to do what's best for you. Working 8 hours a day, driving, your own vehicle, only making 150, might not be the best, especially in the Northeast DC area. I know it's getting kind of expensive in that area. Now down in rural Georgia, Alabama areas, that pay could be good. You know what I mean? You're only paying, $800 in rent. And that could be good, but in certain areas, 150 a day, not good enough. So you gotta stack the jobs. Do that in the morning, get some gear gaps in the night, in the afternoon. You might have to work 10 hours a day, Troy, to get your 200, 250 a day, what you need to live. But we're gonna make it happen. But do just like I did, man. You can find a lot of companies just by doing Google searches. Let's see what else we got. $28 an hour. Universities. Oh man, I'm not even on the screen no more. Universities. Oh my God, that is a great place to make a lot of money getting contracts. Contact your local university system. That's actually getting a government contract. If you can get a contract with a state university, that's a government entity, that's a government contract. Government contracts pay a lot of money, because they have to hire out somebody to do it, and they not necessarily know how much it is to cost that. So you can increase your pay. Let's see what they're doing. Are they hiring directly, or are they hiring 1099 contractors? Usually, okay, you might be working directly with the university with this one. This is just the transport assistant passengers. Yeah, you just moving people and supplies. Okay. I'm not sure what this video is about, but yeah, here are some jobs. GBO, Safe Community Classified. Interesting. But yeah, contacting universities, a lot of time they need drivers, and you can get positions directly, stat positions, on demand jobs that pay a whole lot more money. Any more questions? Feel free to ask. If you're on the live right now, feel free to ask any questions. I can help you out. If you're in the city, you want me to look up some positions, look up some jobs in your city, we're going to go to 11 o'clock Eastern time. So we got about 5 more minutes with this live. I'm just looking up stuff in Baltimore right now because somebody's asked me, can I find something in Baltimore? So that's exactly what I did. I was able to find work, find gigs, find medical courier work in your area. And this company is another good company that you can do to find stuff. CB driver. This is the CB driver. There you go. CB driver icon. Go to CB driver. Lakina, if you're still with me, let me check them out as well. Check them out. Check them out. Car, minivan, SUV, the insurance that you need. You need your own EIN number, so you need to form your own business. Always best to form your own business. You get tax write-offs. You know, now insurance can be higher if you do run up under a business, but you know, that's some things you can work around as well. Could you try New York? The company seemed to be saturated. Yes, New York is saturated. And think about it. New York is the biggest city in the country, the most popular, not the biggest in land area, but the most populated city in America. Of course, things will be oversaturated. You will definitely have to go over to New Jersey, down to Delaware, Philly, Connecticut, you know, to possibly find some work. But let's see, are we talking about Buffalo, New York pay? Or are we talking about New York, New York? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, that's not New York. That's New York. New. Can we type? Can we type, guys? Can we type? Can we type? New York City. So pay. New York, New York. Why is New? What's the zip code for New York, man? Why is New York not coming up? Why is New York not coming up? What the hell going on? Let's do Bayside. I don't know what's in New York. Let me go to New York, New York. Let's see what we got. New York, New York. They need car, minivan, SUV, cargo van. What company is this? Independent contractor, no employee. This one doesn't show the name of the company. That's kind of skeptical. Oh, driver's lens. This. Oh, driver's lens. Never heard of this company before. Driver Lens, mobile app for independent contractors. Oh, got a new company, guys. New gig app, look like. Let's see what's going on. Oh no, this is the app. Oh, this is the app. Okay, yeah, we don't care about that. Hey, Pay, what's the zip code for New York? Here, New York, New York. Oh, 10176. All right, 10176, independent contractor. Okay, now all of these are not, usually they put the name of the company sometimes here. It's $25 an hour. See what's that about? Medical couriers needed. Brooklyn pickups, regular medical courier route. Must have a reliable car, small and efficient. Obtain TSA. Paid twice monthly. Yeesh. Yeesh. Well, I need to be paid weekly for the medical courier route. That's a lot of driving. But there you go. Pay. Here's one. You can come to CB Driver. Not exactly sure what this company is. A lot of times they actually put the name of the company on the side of there. New York is moving kind of funny. Here's some personal names. So, you know, these are look like smaller companies. Here's the one in Hollis, New York, 300 insurance requirements. They got some names, Monday through Saturday, $135 a day, which ain't shit. Not sure why they're paying so low in New York. See, here's Bridgeport, Connecticut. Pay, you might have to step outside the New York metro area to really get to the money. All right. But that is New York. That is a way you can find some jobs in New York. You can also go to Google, sir, and find some positions in New York. Pay. All right. So we got about one more minute. Anybody else? Anybody else want to me to help them find work in their city and or state? Speak now or forever hold your peace, man. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Hold it down. There goes some stuff in New York as well. Medical courier specialist, 24/7. Medical couriers provided LabCorp. BioReference in the Bronx. There goes some more for you. All right, we got Tulsa, Oklahoma. I definitely have a North Carolina video, Lynn. So check out my North Carolina video on my channel. I have the best couriers on that one. I also have done Georgia. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta. So most of the stuff I talk about on my channel are for Georgia. So go ahead and check those out. But I've never done Tulsa, Oklahoma. So this is going to be the last one for the day. But you guys can use this method and just plug in your state. Plug in Atlanta, Georgia, medical courier jobs. North Carolina, medical courier jobs. We're going to do Tulsa, Oklahoma, medical courier jobs. And you can switch that to auto parts or just delivery or just courier positions. So here's one for Lab Logistics. That's the company I work for. Great company for medical courier work. Great managers. Pretty good pay. They're flexible, especially when gas prices shot up. They gave me an increase in gas and gave me an increase in gas stipend. So pretty cool company. Like I say, you can make about 200, 300 a day. I was making about 150, but I wasn't driving no more than maybe 60 miles a day. Real easy gig. Here's another one for Emory Healthcare System. Like I said, these hospitals are key, but that's Lab Logistics in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here's another one, sir, for Tulsa, Oklahoma. St. John's Health Center, $28 an hour. Quick Scripts. Let's see what Quick Scripts talking about. Quick Scripts must have driver's license, proof of insurance, weekly direct deposit. Are you driving your own car or driving theirs? Can't really tell so far. Looks like you just need a driver's license, so you're probably driving their car. Here's some more on there as well. See that, B McMillan? I'm here to help, brother. I appreciate you tapping in with me this early Saturday morning on the live. So that's what it is, man. That is what it is. So Elite Hydro Design, you the same thing for Atlanta. You're welcome, broski. And that's how you get rolling. I may need to start doing this once a week. Some more companies I'm seeing popping up. I need to bring to you guys, and I need to apply, see if I can get some money out of them. You did? So Lab Courier, delivery driver, US Pack. US Pack is a great company and all that good stuff. All right, so we up out of here. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me on this early morning live. I showed you guys where to apply for medical courier position if you do not have a car, if you do not want to drive your own car. There are companies that provide vehicles for you, and LabCorp will give you a vehicle that you can take home and drive for your personal use on top of having benefits and all that good stuff, medical insurance, working with a national company like LabCorp. All right. All right, till next time, man. Boss up, baby. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get the likes up on this live. If you haven't, pay that like tax on your way out. I appreciate you. This is a little free game. You can do a little free something for me too. All right. All right, till next time. Yep. That's in the beginning. Go back and watch this live. I covered everything. You can see all the 6 companies that I talked about today. But we off. We gone, man. Appreciate you. Check the live. Check the replay out. Later.